Good morning and welcome to the Lensbury Hotel in Richmond. This is where the Lionesses are staying and preparing. It's match day -1 and I'm here for TalkSport today to do some media conferences, and we're going to spend some time watching a training session as well. I'm excited to see the Lensbury on the inside. I'm excited to see how the Lionesses are being treated. I will give you a look around. But yeah, so far it seems quite glorious. So I'm at the Lensbury. We're waiting for the media conference to start. I'm definitely in the right place because I'm seeing everyone wander around, acting casual, waiting for their big media day. I've seen Lauren Hemp, Ella Toon, Nikita Paris, all just wandering around. It's quite fun, isn't it? Just to know that they're like camping here, staying here. And I've just seen Sarina Wiegman downstairs, and I'm interviewing her later as well. Should be interesting. So this is the media room. Isn't she fabulous? Everybody getting set up. The big old presser. This is Declan.
Who?
This is Declan from TalkSport. I'm doing a vlog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he came off the golf course today.
Got a haircut, the state of it.
He's all set. This is my.
How exciting is this?
I know. See, I've never been in one of these rooms before. In front of the class. We wait. There's the crowd. It's kind of like if I'd gone to university, this is what it would have been like. But your lecturers are pretty cool. Okay, so what happens now is we wait for everybody to come in, and then the microphone's passed around all the reporters. I'm not getting a question here because I'm going to just sit down with Sarina and Beth. But everybody here will get to ask the question, and then of course you see it going out on the news. What's this light behind me? I'm like Jesus. Oh. Beth Mead has just been announced as England's Player of the Year as well, so it'll be cool to see what kind of form she's in, if she'll genuinely walk in the room on fire. And Sarina Wiegman, I'm just excited to see in the flesh because I literally idolise her. I'll try and capture all this footage for you from this angle, and I'll try not to fangirl.
What season and a bit it's been for you, I suppose?
Been okay. Thank you. And yeah, big thank you to everyone that voted. Super proud to play for my country and obviously get Player of the Year, but again, couldn't have done it without the teammates and the staff and everyone behind me. So yeah, it's theirs just as much as mine, but yeah, I'm proud of the season that I had individually and collectively with the teams that I played for.
Extra pressure. We have pressure from ourselves. We want to do well, and we want to play our best game every time we go on the pitch, and whoever is in front of us. So that's what gives us the internal pressure. And we also know when you do your best, when you're trying to play your best game, and you play at the highest level, you just hope you win. And at the end, we'll see what it brings us.
It's amazing. Another award to you. Well done, England's Player of the Year.
Thank you. Yeah, was a little bit of a surprise. I don't know if you've seen the video, but I actually announced myself without realising, so that was a bit of an awkward one.
Were you like, Beth Mead has one?
Yeah, I literally was like, I don't know this yet, but I am England. Then I was like, all right then.
And it's just another one. I mean, when you're nominated for a Ballon d'Or, you're up for the Player of the Year, you've won the Golden Boot, it looks like you're going to do it again. Do your teammates make fun of you and have a laugh with you about that to keep you grounded?
Oh, always. Millie and Rich, as soon as they give me the trophy, they would have said, oh, you won't be able to fit your head out the door. And I'm like, yeah, I think I have good people around me, family, friends, teammates that keep me pretty grounded.
It must feel good though, Beth, because it would have been a tough time a couple of years ago. How do you feel in yourself now?
Yeah, I feel really good. I think kind of got my best formula last season for club and country, and again trying to do that again this season and again be better. But yeah, I feel footballing wise and mentally in a very good place.
You had a tough week last week, of course, with your club. How are you feeling now going into this game tomorrow against the USA?
Yeah, better than I did when I got on sucker punch last week, but obviously I've come away with England. They've looked after me. I've gone through all my protocols and back into training, hopefully ready for tomorrow. And
it was quite a scary time as well because you actually didn't know what went on for a short period of time.
Yeah, no, I was in Amsterdam but thought I was in Boreham Wood, so I think that said enough at the time. But No, yeah, recovered pretty quickly. I continue to keep saying it might knock some sense into me at some point.
Absolutely. Tomorrow's a huge occasion. England sailing out Wembley for the second time in a few months. It feels like the landscape of women's football has completely changed. You must feel proud and buzzing about that.
Yeah, it's what you want to be a part of. 24 hours we sold out Wembley to play against America straight after the Euros. Last week played in 47,000 at the Emirates. We now want this to become the norm, but what a buzz and what an energy it gives you playing in front of them types of crowds.
And there used to be this kind of fear factor going up against the USA as well. Do you and the teammates feel different about that now?
I would say so. I think we are confident in what we can do as a team. Don't get me wrong, world-class team America, and it'd be a really, really good test for us and to see where we're at. But yeah, we're really looking forward to it.
Do you have any superstitions, like going into a game tomorrow? Anything you have to do?
Nothing massively. The only thing I always do is have the same meal tonight.
What's your meal?
I have a carbonara that the chef makes for me and Rich daily, so we normally have that tonight, and then that's my only thing really leading into games.
And you do that before every game?
Every game.
How funny is that?
Yeah.
Okay, and you feel good about the carbonara the next day? Like, it doesn't upset your tummy?
No, tummy's great. Ready to rock and roll.
Fabulous. It's been a grim 24 hours just finally with the NWSL abuse report that's come out. How will England be greeting these players coming to the UK and coming to Wembley tomorrow and supporting them?
Yeah, I think as players we're quite distraught at the situation, so we can't begin to understand how them girls who play in the league and have played around them managers and the things that have happened. So we'll be in full support for them. Give them whatever they need, bar the win, hopefully. But yeah, it's not a great situation. I think, unfortunately, it's happened numerous times now, and not obviously it's still happening. So I think now, amazing that these girls and the victims have spoken out, but now we need to do something.
Thank you, Beth.
Thank you.
Here today, how you feeling at match day -1?
Very good. Yes, almost ready for tomorrow. We'll just start training session soon, which is always a very nice session too. And then we do the final preparations, and then everyone's ready.
It feels a little bit different, I guess, because it's a friendly. But this is the World Cup champions against the European champions, sold out at Wembley. There'll be nothing friendly about this game, surely.
No, it's a big occasion, of course. And for us, we had the review of the Euros, which has been very successful for us. But then, we look at all the things that we've done in possession, out of possession, and the technical things. And this is not a starting point for us. So we played against the number 1 of the FIFA ranking, the world champions. So it's just the best opportunity for us to play them at this moment, and we want to win, of course. We want to play well, and then in the review we say, okay, where are we at this moment, and what do we need to do to get really as best as possible prepared for the World Cup.
There used to be, speaking to some of the previous England players, this fear factor going up against the USA. Is that different now? How do your players feel mentally going into a game like this?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't noticed any fear. I think we showed ourselves so factual that we can do well and that we learned how to win. So we had the Alan Clark Cup in February, where we played very, very good opponents, top level. We did well. Then in the Euros, we overcame some very hard moments in games, and we played at our highest level under the highest pressure, I think. So we've shown our facts that we can do really well against the top level teams. So I hope we play without fear and we're just going out there and play our game and take action. That's how we approach every game anyway. And at this moment, I haven't experienced anything of that.
Without Leah Williamson, without Alessia Russo, with Rachel Daly throwing a spanner in the works, with our club here in the WSL, you must have a lot to think about in terms of your starting 11 tomorrow.
Yeah, I think in the Euros we were everyone went so well, and we had everyone fit all the time. And yes, we had the discussions before every game. Who do we think is what do we think is best? Who are we going to start? And things developed over that tournament. Now it's a new situation. with other players available, some players not available, but we also know how did we do that before, what were the scenarios if some players would have got injured, and at this moment, how are the players? So are they still in form? Do they feel well? So yes, we will make some changes, of course.
So we're just leaving the Lensbury now to go training, as you do. So I think the pitch is just down the road, so I'm strolling there now. And I think I might just join in, see if anybody, wants to be shown a skill or two. And here's me with my mobile phone. I think we're watching golf. Everybody's whispering.
2 minutes now, so if you can start packing down, that'd be great.
Oh, I've got 2 minutes left. God, how late was I? I can barely see, it's so sunny.
Only thing I'm going to add in, at any point, if I'm going this way, to the right, at any point, Keats might pull me out. Bruce might pull me out. Keats might get out. Keats goes in, and we just switch the roll.
So my eyes are adjusting. It seems to be the brightest day in the world. This training session, we're getting booted out now. It's time to go. Match day -1. It's an important day. Naturally, I'm trying to hang back like a bad smell and really slowly leave, but it's time to go. Nobody's called me up yet. I'm surprised. I thought I was going to get a shot. Isn't that fabulous? What a fun day at the Lensbury. Tomorrow, next stop, Wembley.